Good morning, everyone. Lee Taft here. Welcome to Speed Tips from my garage in the classroom. Today is episode number 47. Today we're going to talk about the Crouch Start series. Okay, so there's several different levels you can go at this. I'm going to keep it very basic and simple so that they're easy to implement when you have your large speed camps or speed clinics. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'll get you started here. I'm going to back up far enough so you can see my feet and everything really well. Okay. So here's how I always start it. So if I have my group of 50 to 100 athletes or whatever it is, I just simply will ask them, I just want them to crouch down, okay? And I just want them to get comfortable. And I want their front knee not in front of the front toe, okay? So it can be even with it, like I'm even with it right there, or it can be behind. If it's in front of it, then they're too compact. Okay, they don't have a lot of leverage right here. So I don't mind if it's a little bit more behind it. I just don't want it too far back, obviously. I don't want it behind the heel. If it's behind the heel of the front foot, now they're too open. Okay, that's way too much, right? So basically, I just tell them look at their knee. It should be somewhere around the front toe or the mid, kind of almost like the arch midfoot's not bad either. Okay, so we start from here. The first one for the Crouch series is a bowing, rolling start, okay? So we start them high, and we get them to bow, then they crouch, and they roll, and then they start. So it looks like this. Let me get away a little bit more here, okay? Okay, so what we're trying to do is get them to trust the fall forward, the roll forward, so that they can now project back. Okay, so we get them to roll, and this is easier for less strong athletes. Weaker athletes have a hard time starting in the crouch, okay? But if you're doing a speed clinic, you got to expose them to it, let them see it and feel it, and then they'll realize where the limitations are, okay? So the second one after the bow is now we get them into the crouch again. So I measure, make sure I'm good, my knee's where I want it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and I'm going to roll forward from here, get over this front foot, push with the back, okay, for sure, but definitely dominate with that front leg, and then I explode out. Okay, so I start nice and tall, roll, and then we're going, okay? Now, the last one, before I kind of jump out of the actual crouch series, is we'll go to half kneeling, and I'll show you that in a second. The last one is the actual crouch start. This one takes a lot of quick force generation from that crouch position. So I get set again, make sure my knee's right. And now I'm just going to get into the crouch and roll forward a little bit, okay? And push. Okay, now, once we've done that, then I start bringing them into the half kneeling. I'm going to show you only one of these because I want you to just get the setup. And then the rest of them can be what you want to do, right? On the half kneeling, we try to start them where they load the front foot first, the ankle. Load the ankle, then load the hip. Okay, now I'm in a good position. And then I just want to make sure the ball of the foot, of the back foot is down in contact with the ground, okay? So I load the ankle first, keep the ankle loaded, and then load the hip. Now I'm in a good position to explode off and take off and have an aggressive start. That leads really well into the next progression of the crouch series as you start going to the half kneeling, okay? Now, some athletes might not be able to crouch as low as I can. I'm pretty comfortable crouching all the way down. Some you're going to have to keep them a little bit high because it's too much angle at the knees. They can't handle it. So just don't let them go all the way down here. Keep them up here. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. And it might be more comfortable for some of them. All right. So, hey, you have the crouch series to start that tonight. If you have a speed camp or clinic, it's awesome. Really good. And it's easy to do with a lot of athletes. Okay. So, hey, we'll see you tomorrow. Episode, I think we're 48 now. This was 47. So we're getting close to 50 already. Can't believe it. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.